Have you ever wondered if artificial intelligence could create something new, something that has never existed before? Well, welcome to the fascinating world of generative AI. Generative AI, as the name suggests, generates new content from scratch. It's like giving a painter a blank canvas and the freedom to create anything they desire. But in this case, the painter is an artificial intelligence system. How does this work, you ask? Generative AI models learn patterns from large amounts of data, then use this understanding to create new content. Imagine teaching a child to draw by showing them hundreds of pictures. After a while, the child starts to create their own drawings. This is how generative AI learns and creates. Output. One of the most popular types of generative AI is the Generative Adversarial Network, or GAN for short. GANs consist of two parts: a generator and a discriminator. The generator creates new content while the discriminator evaluates the created content. They work together, constantly improving, until the discriminator can no longer tell the difference between the generated content and the real thing. But we've only just scratched the surface of what generative AI can do. It can create music, write stories, design graphics, and even simulate human conversation. It's like having a creative companion that never runs out of ideas. However, with great power comes great responsibility. The potential misuse of generative AI poses serious ethical questions. Imagine a world where fake news isn't just misleading information, but entirely fabricated stories created by AI. Or consider deepfakes, where AI generates realistic images or videos of people saying or doing things they never did. So, what have we learned today? Firstly, generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content from scratch. It learns patterns from large amounts of data and uses this understanding to generate new content. Secondly, generative adversarial networks, or GANs, are a popular type of generative AI. They consist of a generator that creates new content and a discriminator that evaluates the created content. Thirdly, generative AI can create a wide range of content, from music and stories to graphics and simulated conversations. And finally, while generative AI holds immense potential, it also poses serious ethical challenges. It's crucial to consider the implications and regulate its use to prevent misuse. So, as we step into a future where AI becomes more creative, let us embrace the possibilities and navigate the challenges with wisdom and foresight. Now that we're familiar with the ethical challenges of generative AI, let's pivot to something more positive. Let's take a look at some popular generative AI models that are making waves in the tech world. First up is ChatGPT, developed by OpenAI. This language model can generate human-like text, simulating a conversation with an AI that understands and responds intelligently. Next, we have Bard, a storytelling AI that can generate narratives. It's like having a digital bard at your disposal, spinning tales from thin air. Then there's Copilot, GitHub's AI pair programmer. It helps you write better code by suggesting improvements and even generating code snippets. DALL-E, another brainchild of OpenAI, deserves a mention too. This AI can create images from textual descriptions. Imagine typing a futuristic cityscape at sunset, and voila, DALL-E generates an image embodying your description. Last but not least, there's Midjourney, an AI that generates music. It's like having a virtual composer, creating unique melodies at your command. These models are just the tip of the iceberg. The potential of generative AI is vast and largely unexplored. As technology advances, we can expect to see even more innovative and creative applications. But remember, as we've discussed earlier, with great power comes great responsibility. As we harness the capabilities of these AI models, let's not forget the ethical implications and strive to use them responsibly and wisely.